Whoa, I just learned that alien disclosure is definitely happening in 2025. For real this time. It's even more imminent than when it was definitely happening in 2024, or 2023, or 2021, or 2013. I mean, we must be closer than when it was definitely happening in 1990, or 1960, or, you know what, never mind the history. I know it's for real this time, because this time, the aliens are on Instagram. Okay, I've got the intel. I've been contacted by the Galactic Federation through Instagram. They DM'd me with a quantum download, and by that I mean a lot of videos, which I will now share with you so you can be prepared for what's about to happen in 2025. Here we go.
The best way to prepare for the January extraterrestrial arrival. The fog that a lot of you have been seeing around the world.
Fog?
Has been part of our preparations for arrival.
With all this advanced alien technology, you'd think they could afford better stock footage.
We are planning to send in our large ships sooner than mid to late January.
They're running a little late.
And our large ships are now preparing for reveal in early January.
Well, aside from completely missing both deadlines, that timeline doesn't even make sense. They're gonna get here by late January and then reveal themselves in early January?
We are eager to make ourselves known to you so that we can share our messages of love.
Well, if you were really that eager, you wouldn't have stood us up on our first date. January came and went, so did February. You couldn't even bring your love by Valentine's Day.
The best thing you can do to prepare is to remember there's nothing to fear.
Okay, I'm done with this video. The emojis, the terrible voice synthesizer, and the eyes that look like a Looney Tunes character is staring at us. Please tell me this was made by someone over the age of 12. All right, next.
The best way to prepare for the January extraterrestrial arrival.
Yeah, January came and went. Did they get lost? Was there too much fog?
The fog that a lot of you have been seeing around the world has been part of our preparations for arrival.
Wait a minute, that sounds very familiar.
We are planning to send in our large ships sooner than mid to late January.
This is the exact same script. What is this, a bot that just plagiarizes other videos?
And our large ships are now preparing for reveal in early January.
Same exact timeline that still makes no sense. Imagine being such a terrible content creator that all you do is steal the transcript from other videos, paste it into an AI bot, and then post whatever crap it spits out, and generate.
Imagine being such a terrible content creator that all you do is steal the transcript from other videos, paste it into an AI bot, and then post whatever crap it spits out.
Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Maybe I've been doing this whole YouTube thing wrong. Anyway, let's see what's next. Wow, look at the pretty lights. And it made someone's body vibrate. Huh. Hey Siri.
How can I help you?
Siri, what technology makes a person's body vibrate?
I found these vibrators for sale.
Never mind, Siri.
Do you want to reorder the same vibrator you got last time?
I said never mind. Next video.
Extraterrestrials are going to get involved in our world.
Okay, now we've got sexy aliens.
ETs are going to be involved in our politics, our sociology, our spirituality.
Whoa, total MILF. That is a Martian I'd like to
our economics, our technology.
Friend, the F stands for friend. What were you thinking?
And every phase of our society. This is
one of the weirdest things I've ever seen an AI generate. Aliens are coming to sell fruit at a market?
It's going to be an entire re-engineering of the world in a very profound and positive way. And this means that those extraterrestrial
aliens are gonna hang out with kids on the playground? What the hell was the prompt for this AI?
And for it to be a smooth experience and transition, people can't freak out about all of this.
Aliens will serve drinks at a cafe. Okay, next.
Now that your governments are officially disclosing information about our crafts and your planet,
I have so many questions.
Humanity has now reached a point of global consent, accepting that we are here.
So this guy is either channeling aliens or he is an alien?
This is a sign of the times that will shift your world.
Okay, cool, but do you think he also has a day job?
We are in the chapter before the great reveal.
Like when he's not channeling or being an alien, is he serving lattes?
And soon, in 2025, above every country and body of water, you will see us all at once.
Your frozen mocha cappuccino with oat milk, coconut sugar, and non-dairy whipped topping is blending together
all at once.
Coming to a coffee shop near you. Okay, next.
Hey guys, it's Rebecca. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an extraterrestrial contactee. a galactic channeler, a psychic medium, and I work in the Akashic Records, and my job is to help you along your spiritual journey.
Is that like her job, or...
It's 11:30 at night where I am.
Okay, so she's probably also making lattes or something during the day. This would be her night job.
But I was communicating with the Galactic Federation.
Does Galactic Federation sound to you like something from a really bad sci-fi film?
In the last couple of transmissions that I've brought through from the Galactic Federation.
Hey Siri, is there a sci-fi movie about something called the Galactic Federation?
Sure. The 2007 independent film, Intergalactic Combat, is about Earth being invited to join the Galactic Federation's martial arts tournament. The fate of the Earth depends on the tournament's outcome.
Walk the path of the warrior, and you will retake control of your lives.
Wow, that is easily the worst film I will never ever watch. Yet it somehow still looks better than these crappy Instagram videos like this one.
There have been many demonstrations over the military bases on your planet where our crafts have, by hovering over and extending their electromagnetic beams, shut down the launch codes, erased the launch codes, scrambled the launch codes.
Holy disco. Anyway, let's see what Rebecca, the alien contactee, has channeled for us.
They have talked very clearly, communicated very clearly about their ships being in position to reveal themselves on our planet. They're here. They've come through portals and also physically traveled through space to be here.
They're here. Wow. Where are they?
Like I can see the positions of them.
Okay, so what's their position?
It's hard to identify the exact geographical locations.
Of course it is. But wait, 2 days later she had a new download from the mothership.
The location of this first ship is in the Gulf of Mexico.
You mean the Gulf of America?
I asked if there was a hard sort of deadline to announce their arrival.
That'd be great.
And they just kept telling me the 19th.
Wow, January 19th. That's coming right up in 2 months ago. Now, that was the 17th, but by the 18th, she had even more details.
So they are in the Gulf of Mexico, in Florida, on the Pensacola Naval Base. That is where they are.
Wow, that was actually really specific. So just to get this straight, one day after this video was made, everyone should be able to see a giant alien ship from the beach in Pensacola.
There is a bit of an interesting energy around those who will be able to see them and those who won't.
There's always a catch.
So those who have a high enough vibration and want to see them and are on the ascension path will. Those who are not, those who are in fear, those who haven't done any of their shadow work.
I feel seen.
You will not be at a frequency high enough to be able to see them.
But I also feel like this is a huge cop-out.
For those of you who are non-believers, you're going to feel like this is a cop-out, and I'm sorry, but this just is what it is.
Wow, she is psychic. That's exactly what this feels like.
I am going to be able to see them. I know that. I believe it. I feel it. I manifest it. That's how things work.
Okay, Miss Smarty Pants, what else is going to happen on the 19th?
This will be the first ship that the public will be able to see, take pictures of, photographs, video.
Can't wait to see all those videos. Okay, what else has come through in your visions?
They showed me like the sheriff's office trying to, this is a little bit in the future, this is tomorrow, I guess. They showed me like yellow caution tape, like trying to tape off the beach. They also made me feel what people are going to feel in the presence of this ship. There's going to be, even for those who are really skeptical or completely unawake.
Ooh, how nice. She's condescending to me again. So what am I going to experience on the 19th?
You're going to experience a deep, resonant remembering that this is supportive, loving energy.
Huh. Hey, honey, what was I doing on January 19th?
I think you were playing Super Mario 64.
Oh, yeah, that resonates. Okay, so while I was collecting 120 stars and procrastinating on my next video, let's see what happened in Pensacola. And just final clarification on this prediction.
This is a ship. It's going to be at least football stadium sized. There's an energy within the military because they recognize at this point that the Galactic Federation is not leaving. The ship is not going anywhere.
Okay, got all that? Stadium-sized ship will arrive in Florida, the military ropes off the beach, the public takes videos of the ship, and even us skeptics experience something more incredible than getting that last star from Bowser, which was not easy, by the way.
Yeah, Bowser kicked your ass.
Thanks, honey. Okay, ready to see what happened on the 19th? Hope you guys are sitting down. Here it is, guys.
Whoa. That is amazing. There's your spaceship, you guys. Go in and out. Come back.
So that was, what did I just watch?
So this is the Pensacola Beach live cam at the Hilton.
The feed from a live cam at a Hilton.
And this is the same one that saw the ship the other night.
Okay, let's look it up right now. Here it is. We've got a beach, a bunch of bright lights, and as the sun sets, oh, there it goes. The camera switches into night mode. And I guess on the 19th, there was some other light behind that fog for a few minutes, which could have been anything.
A lot of people were saying that it was the lighthouse, the area the ship was seen. There's no lighthouse there.
Okay, but there's also no ship there. Am I missing something football stadium sized?
Also, I'd like to point out, you can actually tune in and clairvoyantly see a ship right there.
Whoa, spicy. I'll bet that's also the tone she uses to speak to the manager when she thinks her latte is not vibrating at a high enough frequency.
This is a massive Galactic Federation ship. It is going to remain in position, at least for the time being. It's going to be cloaking and uncloaking.
Ah, it's cloaked. That's why no one can see it, as yet another channeler explains.
For those of you that are following along with updates from the ship in Pensacola, we're continuing to see it phase in. It is a test in skills, abilities, and faith.
If you don't have the same skills that they have, then you just won't be able to see the UFO. So that's why the military never showed up to rope off the beach, and why there was no news reports, and no one ever got a picture of it, and there's been no sign of it since January, and Channeler Lady has completely moved on to talking about deep state conspiracy theories.
Through my Patreon, you have access to some of the darker stuff, some of the more deep state type stuff.
And totally forgotten about the UFO, like it never happened. And she also added an entertainment-only disclaimer to her videos. Cloaking. But you know, all this skepticism is a very low vibration. That's probably why I can't see the ship. I need to raise my vibrational frequency. I need to reach out and contact the Galactic Federation. How do you do that anyway?
Hey guys, it's Rebecca, and I'm going to channel the Galactic Federation for you today. Greetings, starseeds, and lightworkers.
Okay, that seems pretty simple. Let's give it a try. I'm channeling the Galactic Federation, reaching out through the cosmos, the Ashashka records. Is anyone there? Hello?
Greetings from the Galactic Federation.
Oh my god, it worked! Hello, Galactic Federation?
You have nothing to fear from us.
Who are you?
We are currently phasing into your reality.
I can't quite see you through the fog.
Aligning vibrational frequencies.
Hello?
Please hold.
Who's there?
Is that better? Hey, Coleman. Oh, can you hear me now?
Rob Palmer, the well-known skeptic. Hey, I was expecting aliens.
Well, I come in peace.
So, wait, you work for the Galactic Federation?
Well, I'm a part-time volunteer. I mean, they really need help around here, all the help they can get. Have you seen how bad their video production quality is?
Yes, I have, but wait. You spend all of your time debunking. I mean, I saw you just wrote an article about how aliens aren't real, and you wrote for the Skeptical Inquirer, too.
Okay, well, what really happened is I was researching for my new article for AIPT Science about alien disclosure, and also for my SI article, and that really messed up my Instagram feed. You know what happens? You start looking at stuff on Instagram, and then they think, you really want to see this, and that's all I saw for weeks.
Wait a minute. You're the one who sent me all these videos. It was you!
All right, you got me. Maybe I wanted you to share my pain. Or maybe I was really channeling the Galactic Federation. And this is all part of the new reality show. How gullible are Earthlings?
Okay, I'll bet that would get a lot of views at the Galactic Federation.
Yeah, or with the Pleiadian Council or the Reptilian Empire. The videos can't even agree on what aliens there are and where they're doing what. It's amazing. One of the ones even posted that there are no aliens at all, that all these things we see in the sky are from beyond the ice wall on the flat Earth.
Wait a minute, that's the same channel that posted the video saying that there are aliens, and then they made another video saying there aren't. Well, it's almost like this stuff is just for entertainment and they don't take it seriously. But Rob, I wanted to ask you about these three ladies that all saw the ship landing on the beach in Pensacola, because they were all really sure that they had seen something there.
I'm pretty sure those three women actually know each other because the first one mentioned the other two in her own video. And like no actual news outlets covered this. Like aliens arrive on Earth visible over a beach in Pensacola, and it's just these people reporting it.
Okay, but what was that light in the video? I mean, that's the big mystery here, right?
So, as people who debunk UFO claims often say, the most mysterious ones are the ones in the low information zone. And that's what happened here, right? The video is awful quality. There's thousands of lights from the city all around. And what can you say? It's something behind the clouds, maybe the moon. I actually asked Mick West and Kenny Biddle, who investigate these sorts of things, and they just laughed it off and said, this is so poor quality, there's no point. It could have been an aircraft's landing lights. There's other explanations that are more logical besides a ship emerged from the bay that did not make the actual news.
Yeah, because if there is a ship there, then we have to accept that it's also invisible, right?
Invisible except for its lights on. Yeah, that's always something that surprises me, that these people who believe in this believe the aliens don't want to be found, at least until now in disclosure, but they're flying around with lights on. Like, why would they do that? The same thing happened with the drone panic of a couple of months ago. UFO believers thought these were actually extraterrestrial. Not everyone was saying that. People thought they might have been foreign assets or our own government doing things. There's also other conspiracy theories about that. But the UFO believers thought they were alien. Well, again, why are they flying with lights at night?
And where are all the other videos? Where's the corroborating evidence, right? I mean, are there any other videos of aliens landing on the beach there?
Well, I'll pull that up. Here's a video of aliens on the beach.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. That was from my Instagram feed. Yeah, so that's another thing. I doubt the people who put that together even want anyone to believe it. People have fun with this kind of stuff. It's amazing what you can do in post, as you know, Coleman, or with even AI stuff. If you don't know what you're doing, you could just say, "Hey, make a video of aliens on the beach." But the sad thing is, you read the comments in these, and enough people, more people than you'd believe this is real. At least that's what it looks like in the comments.
Okay, but let's say that there really is a football stadium-sized ship floating in the water right next to the Pensacola beach. How would that work?
Well, if you're asking me how the aliens would pull it off, I guess they'd have to have really good technology to cloak for most people and only uncloak for the people who think they can see it and post it on Instagram. I don't know. I mean, in reality, there's no corroborating evidence to any of this. It's that one camera, which has an awful image quality. Nobody else got any video of this. Beach full of tourists staying at the resorts there. No one bumped into it on their jet skis or other boats.
Well, but maybe it's at a different frequency vibration so that people can't actually feel it or see it or touch it.
Yeah, or to quote Carl Sagan, maybe I have a dragon in my garage.
That's good. I love that quote. So I wanted to also ask you about the nuke thing, because you sent me another video saying that aliens control the nuclear launch codes. What is up with that?
Yeah, I mean, that would be something that would have to be taken seriously if that, in fact, were true. It would be horrifying.
Well, I'm not so sure I would use that word. I mean, Do we want aliens or do we want politicians in control of our nukes? I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's enough fiction out there where, the aliens have come here for a reason, to dominate mankind. Stargate, it's the goal. They want to destroy the human race because we're getting technologically advanced enough that they're worried about us.
Yeah, but there's nonfiction about politicians doing it, Rob. Nonfiction.
I'll give you that. So I'll first tell you what, the video said. So for people who don't know, and this is not just this one video, this is out there. This actually made it to congressional hearings where the Congress created teams of people to investigate UFOs and such. And when they're grilled in Congress, this comes up all the time. Well, they can control our nuclear launch codes. Isn't that a problem? And the person who was in the team said, I don't know what you're talking about. So what I'm talking about is something that was published in a book in 2005. It was about an incident that happened in the 60s. So there's a long time between those events. Now, the book was written by somebody who worked at the nuclear facility where this incident happened. The way he reported it was, our nuclear missiles went offline when a UFO hovered over the base, right? That sounds alarming. I mean, if that were true, that sounds alarming. And that's the story that has spread, not since the 60s, only since he published that in a book in 2005, right? That's when it came to light, and that's when everyone started hearing about it, and now it just gets repeated as if it's the actual truth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw this reported in Brian Dunning's movie, the UFO movie they don't want you to see.
Absolutely. That is an amazing documentary regarding the difficulty of anyone from another planet to get to this planet because of physics. But he did take the time to feature 4 very famous reports that ufologists believe and hand out as, look, this proves it. And that was one of them, that they can control our launch codes. And in fact, they did. So yeah, absolutely. That's a great video to watch to see the details. But the summary is Brian Dunning interviewed this person saying, first off, he worked at the facility and he never heard about this. So if that had happened, don't you think this would have been reported there to figure out what to do to prevent it? So no, that didn't happen. So there was a Freedom of Information Act file to get the actual story. And the news is 15 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that, the missiles went offline. So, the aliens would have to do better than that to actually prevent us from launching nuclear weapons. But they went offline because the transformer blew on the power grid, and then the missiles rebooted and switched over to emergency power, as they were designed to do. The person who wrote the book, he conflated a UFO report from weeks later in a different town with happening at the same moment the missiles went offline, hovering over the base. And in fact, that is not what happened. So it could just be he misremembered it. People misremember things all the time, and this guy is a UFO believer. So it could be his mind put the story together because it sounded better.
Well, that's not what Instagram told me.
Well, yeah. I mean, there were even more videos in my feed, and not just about this, of course, and not just about disclosure. There was a series of which I only saw part 15. How many parts are there? About how many alien races humanity knows about and has the details about. One of the videos claimed that our current aerospace technology comes from aliens. And I'm an engineer. I worked in aerospace designing satellites for a long time. And I wish we had alien technology. It would have made things so much easier. There was one that claimed that the Star Wars franchise is based on reality, on something she called the Orion Wars. And then another one said that there are alien-human hybrids.
Yeah, that might explain this guy, because wow, what?
Yeah, that guy made a lot more videos. Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? Which one looks more non-human?
Oh, I'm going to go with the guy on the left.
I can send you even more videos, by the way, of his or other
Rob,
claims of disclosure.
I think we're good here. I think we've seen enough.
Here's one about draconian aliens.
No. I'm going to go now. Bye-bye. Thank you.
But there's so many. There's so many more I can send you.
Well, I hope you all have learned something about what to expect in 2025. And remember, the best thing you can do to prepare is to not be gullible.
Good morning, everyone. It's Jennifer, communicator for the Galactic Federation, with today's message. We understand that you are frustrated and upset with us as we promised that our ships would be here this weekend, and they were not. The issue is that there is no time where we are. There is time on planet Earth, but there is no time in space. And we understand that as a sad sounding excuse, so we will be more careful with our words in the future when we announce when the ships will be coming at this time. So I hope this message is helpful for you, and I thank you for your time. Have a good day.